All right, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Trash Man, our first Twitch chatter here, as we are about to get started with a burst battle multiplayer focus tonight. Going to spectate some community matches, play some matches on our side as well if you want to challenge Enhance. And we are excited. So I am Austin, and I am joined by CJ, and let's pull up our game here. There we go. How are you doing, CJ?
I am doing great, Austin. How are you?
Good. We were just getting mesmerized by this theater mode for a little bit, getting hyped up for some burst battle. Chameleons bringing the hype here. But yeah, we're going to hop right into it. It is the weekend Lumi Live currently. The 72-hour weekend event if you are new to the game. I know we're constantly getting new players still, so let's take a look at the this weekend's Lumi Live. And it looks like we got squirrels, CJ. So buy that, contribute, and earn rewards. Actually, the avatar headpiece, I don't know if you saw it, is pretty funny for this week as well. It's just a chubby squirrel head.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeah, we're going to contribute. I think we're actually very close, if not already, at the 1 million goal if you're hanging out in the multiplayer hub, so maybe you can see that live.
It's close.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get a lot of burst battle matches. We encourage you to live stream alongside us tonight. We'll pull up some of your streams, spectate your matches so that anybody of all skill levels can participate in tonight's showcase. And yeah, you can challenge myself or CJ, or I believe our mod Ferox might be around, and we hopefully encapsulate certain skill levels as well. So yeah, let's do this.
I'm representing the low skill level players.
Right.
I'm around a B or so on 60-second time attack, so
I do not like to gloat, but I'm not too bad at this game, I'll just say. So I'll be happy to challenge some of you.
I know that to be true. Yes.
Uh-oh. Let me see. Might need to get a reboot in. Okay, we'll get a quick reboot on this game. Maybe I had the game open for too long today. Let's see.
Could be.
Yeah. I believe you're playing on the Portal, CJ, but yeah, this game is definitely a great handheld game. Kind of goes back to the roots while I'm rebooting here and we pull up our Steam Deck footage. But
yeah, it's a great handheld game. Yeah, it works really well. I mean, the original Luminous, by the way, today is the 21st anniversary of the release of the original Luminous on PlayStation Portable back in 2004. And so it just makes a great portable game, whether you're on the Steam Deck, whether you're on some other handheld PC, or you're playing on the PlayStation Portal, which I am right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of a perfect portable handheld game.
And CJ, I believe you have an interesting setup right now. So you're playing on the Portal and you're streaming to Twitch. So you're playing like remotely twice in a way. Interesting connection you have here, and we might see some of your games. But
yeah,
I still haven't played on a Portal. I know you're a big advocate for it, and a lot of people do play on the Portal. Kind of for the same reason people like to play on Steam Deck, just having their games on the go.
And like off television play. Like I really enjoy playing a game while also watching a TV show or watching a live event or something.
Same.
Yeah, it's just nice to have that flexibility, whether it's you're playing on the Portal or we're also available on GeForce Now. You can play it via the cloud that way too. So
okay, looks like we are dialed into the Weekend Lumi Live event here.
Sweet.
And our color is, I guess, acorn brown for the theming. But yeah, we got our squirrels running around.
Squirrels from the Snowfall stage in the journey mode. I almost said story mode. Well, it is a story mode.
It is a story. Yeah, there's a narrative
in
to
effect.
It. Yeah. I'm curious to see how these squirrels evolve. And we're just about at that 1 million mark, so maybe by the end of the stream. Actually, pretty good chance we can hit it by the end of the stream here.
You think? Maybe.
I think we got like right at the cutoff last time too. At the same time that we stream, apparently we're right below the million cutoff every time. But yeah, I think a lot of people getting their hands on the game. It should be, correct me if I'm wrong, CJ, it's on sale on PS5 currently, correct? So
that's right. The digital deluxe edition is on sale on PlayStation 5 right now. So if you want to get Lumines Arise for 20% off. You can do so right now
Awesome.
on the PlayStation Store. So store.playstation.com, or you can use your app or on the console itself.
So what I like to do before I hop into Burst Battle, just kind of warm up, test my chops. You can do that either by going to Burst Battle, go to local match, and you can play against a computer locally. Which is, I mean, playing Burst Battle is the best way to warm up for Burst Battle, right? But
absolutely,
to make sure my brain is up to speed here. I always
burning.
Like to hop in, yeah, I like to make sure it's. I like to hop into leaderboard league, so whether it's time attack or dig down, I feel like dig down is just a good way to kind of get everything going with the Luminous skills, right? So
yes,
maybe I'll hop in there for a second. And then we'll get some Burst Battle going.
Yeah, either dig down or even time attack or quick burst is a good way to warm up. I think. Or you could do a versus CPU match. Yep. Those are always a fun way to quickly spar.
Yeah. And you can get those CPUs to be pretty high level, so for anybody, it's a good way to warm up.
Yeah, there are, I think, 10 difficulty settings, 10 different levels you can set the CPU at. I'm around 4 or 5, usually. I can hold my own with that level of CPU challenge.
That's a good way to, we always mention time attack as a good way to gauge your improvement, right? As your speed translates to just about any Luminous game mode. But you can also track it by... just seeing if you can level up against a computer, right? If you can eventually beat the level 6 or 7. Yeah.
I know that hopping into Burst Battle is very intimidating for a casual Luminous player because it's very fast-paced. And a lot of people in Burst Battle really take no prisoners. Like, it's very intimidating. So yeah, going in and starting a versus CPU match, you create a room and then set the play to local, and players 1, and you can fight the CPU, and you can customize the CPU to have like certain Lumi skins if you want, or to play like a certain track as well. So
you could also
set it to warm up with a slower BPM, or you can set it to random. Yeah, random is a good way to do it as well.
All right, can already feel my brain becoming lumified here.
Looser.
Yes.
Yep. And of course, the Weekend Lumi Live event is just a really good time to hop into the multiplayer hub and play any of the modes, because there's a lot of people playing.
Yeah.
On the weekend, you can usually find matches pretty quickly.
I'll be traveling tomorrow. I'm traveling to Canada for the holidays to see some family, and I'm definitely going to be playing this on my Steam Deck. So if you find me in matchmaking tomorrow, just know I might be on a plane or at a airport somewhere.
Would you be playing on airport Wi-Fi?
I guess that could be a gamble I would have to take. But sometimes I like to use my my mobile hotspot. That's usually the go-to for me to airport.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Airport Wi-Fi security is not always the best either. So
that is also true. Yeah.
If you're cognizant of that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're speeding up here.
You are over the 300 threshold, so yeah, getting quite fast. This kind of board setup would make any casual Luminous player very nervous, because you're really playing with a very small amount of board space, playfield space.
Got bailed out. Oh no, I missed.
Oh,
that was not wise. Wasted my. Okay, let's see if we can down stack out of here. Not over yet.
Your chain block. Poor chain block.
I do this all the time. I play casually, then I'm like, oh wait, I'm in trouble. I gotta focus. If only I focused the whole time.
I'm in trouble now. No!
Okay. Uh-oh. Might be over.
And of course, there's no burst to save you in dig down mode. Like, it's really just all about making those squares and down stacking. And
especially making use of that chain block, which I made disappear because I stacked over the playfield, unfortunately. But not too bad.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
Good
Feeling
deal.
warmed up here. So, we'll be pulling up some of your streams. If you shared your live stream in Discord in the previous few hours, we'll pull up your matches. Just make sure you're live, and we'll pull you up here. Maybe to start, we could do a local CPU match here while you all are getting set up, like CJ was mentioning.
It's a good idea.
Maybe I'll turn it down. We'll turn it down a bit to maybe we can kind of teach how burst battle works a little bit as well, right, CJ? So,
sure, yeah.
Just so that every time against a high-level CPU, I get slammed because I always take my hands off and want to yap about the game. So we'll turn it down a little bit. And, like you were mentioning, you can customize the CPU if you want to play against a certain... we were playing against Dave. Let's play against Dave again. He's infamous as our CPU here on the Enhanced channel. But I have random skins on, so it's always fun if you want to keep resetting and try playing different skins quickly, right? Instead of having to back out and go into customize if you want to mix it up.
Totally. Yeah, because the BPM of the song impacts so much of the game. Like the timeline speed and how quickly matches are erased from the board.
Yeah, for example, this candle stage is a little bit higher tempo, right? I'd be curious to know what you all think about that, like what your preferences are and why. But generally, this is like kind of what I've come down to is that higher tempo stages benefit from like really good mechanical gameplay because to get burst charge faster, you got to be fairly quick, right? Whereas if you have a slower tempo stage, you're more than likely, because it is slowly sweeping across the screen, right? You have a better chance of getting a combo, which therein charges your burst faster, right? So if you are really strong in burst, maybe consider playing on a slower tempo stage. But if you have really good core mechanics and want to lean into that, maybe a higher tempo stage. Of course, if you have good mechanics, you'll probably be good on both, but just something to keep in mind.
Or you could just select what stage you like the pieces on and not even worry about BPM.
Really, in the end, it's a vibe thing. If you're enjoying the stage, you're probably going to improve better anyways, play better. So
that's true. Yeah. Certainly a nice challenge for more experienced players is leaving it on random, because then you just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Especially this early on, I still don't really know what my favorite stages are, personally. So it's good to mix it up.
I like so many of the stages.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah.
So once your garbage blocks, they kind of start out on the left side. So the garbage blocks are these purple, almost like construction-looking blocks that we have on the left and right of our luminous blocks in the center on our left play field here. So to downstack them, you want to clear... Well, first off, I might not be able to. I need to hit that burst just to... So when you're in burst mode, you cannot be attacked by the opponent, right? So it gives you all the room in the world, kind of stack as you would like, and get that large burst.
That'll definitely help get some garbage blocks out of the way as well. Oops.
Had a little misdrop there, so I got locked out, but always keep playing around. Good chances are you can unlock that burst. We've had to come up with that terminology every time we talk about burst battle, right? So what we mean by having your burst square locked is like if you're unable to continue to build around it, right? Because you want to continue to build around that burst cluster in order to get a massive burst to send a big attack to your opponent, right? But if you're unable to do that, just keep stacking around it. Chances are a block will fly off of it, just because if you're clearing squares away from the burst square, it still adds to that value, that burst square value.
Yeah.
And by the way, if anyone has any questions or wants any of us to repeat ourselves, please ask in the chat if there's anything that's unclear. Uh-oh.
Light Rod is shouting out Temple Bells.
Temple Bells.
That's a good slow stage, too.
Here's a good one too, the Dark.
Ah, the Dark. Just a great song.
Mm-hmm.
And a fun stage. A slower moving BPM stage.
Fun tidbit from our dev roundtable. If you missed it earlier this week, we hosted a roundtable to celebrate the anniversary week of Luminous with Ms. Mizuguchi, Ishihara-san, Mark, and Charles from the Enhanced team. But Ishihara-san stated that this was almost the main theme song for Luminous, which is interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely a beloved track from the Enhanced side.
For sure. For sure. I think it works well. This is the final stage in the first group of levels in Journey mode, and I think it works really well as that in that position.
So I'm going to go for a big burst and kind of maybe walk through what I'm thinking while I'm doing it. Let's see. So the first thing you may have noticed is I kind of spam some blocks. Just want to make sure I have my playfield filled with blocks. Just so that we can start with a large burst cluster to kind of build around, right?
Yep.
Now from here, I want to continue to make the next perfect square. So in order to do that, I'm going to put some of these Walking Man silver blocks wherever I feel will create that next perfect square. So like what I mean by that is, upgrading it from a 5x5 to a 6x6 into a 7x7 square. And each time you do that, the opposing pattern is going to fly up to the top of the screen, and when burst ends, it's going to fall back down, and you can make this massive combo and continue to build your next burst off of that, right?
Yep. .63 burst from the CPU.
They're hanging in there.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Nice.
Sorry, Dave. And now we're going to tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Which, by the way, you can practice this skin now in the leaderboard league. If you go to the accessibility options, I believe you can turn on the tutorial blocks in any leaderboard league mode, right?
Right.
For some people, it helps with the visibility of the, say, like time attack. Especially in mode like time attack, you want to make sure you can see the blocks as cleanly as possible, I guess. So a lot of people have been turning that on, and thanks to your feedback for making that a thing.
Yeah, and if you still want something different than the tutorial blocks, you can also turn on some of the color filters.
Yes.
For the Neon Streets stage that is used in Leaderboard League. That actually has a very unique color pattern, I guess. Like the reds are more, they stand out much more than they would normally. So it's always a good option to try that as well.
Yeah, especially if you're making use of that piece preview on the left, right?
Yeah.
Some of our players, our high-level players, like to do that. And yeah, I messed with the color filter in Leaderboard League for the first time on one of our recent streams, and I almost got a PB the first game. So yeah, that red it really pops out with the color filter, which is nice.
Really, really does.
Which is towards the bottom of the accessibility features if you're looking for it.
Yeah. I think a lot of Luminous players from back in the day like to play around clearing the board and like to keep their play field very low.
Yeah.
But as we're kind of seeing, as we're watching Austin play Burst Battle, like that really isn't to your advantage in Burst Battle. Like having a screen almost full is actually maybe more advantageous, because then when you hit that burst button, you can work your way down with a burst, right? And you can build it from the top going down. So
yeah, I think there's a balance to that, right?
Strategy.
You just want to make sure you can get to that max burst without overwhelming yourself, right? So
yeah, totally.
Or at least 50% burst, just so that you're not getting too pressured by your opponent or yourself. If you're stacking too much and not too cleanly, right, you can top out early, and you don't want that. So
that is very true.
Yeah, there's a balance there.
Don't want to top out early.
But having something on your board when you hop in a burst is good, as it kind of shows you in that tutorial, right? Like with that 50% burst on the second burst tutorial part. If you haven't played the tutorial, I suggest really going through it and just making sure you know how everything works. Yeah, it teaches you that you have this full board and just a little spot to play some blocks, but even with 50% burst, you can get a massive 200 burst, right? So
yeah.
Well, okay, I think we should play some players, and we'll also, you know what, maybe we'll start with spectating. Are you live, CJ? Maybe we can pull you up first.
I'm live, but I just saw in the chat that Aquamarine.
Oh, let's check out Aquamarine.
Burst battle, and I don't want to go up against Aquamarine.
Well, hey, maybe I can match. Aquamarine's really good, so let's see if I have what it takes here.
I definitely don't have what it takes. Let's just throw that out there.
Oh, we got Star.
Oh, all right. Call me Star.
Who has been playing a lot and improving, so let's see what you got, Star.
Yes.
And I believe they are live as well at twitch.tv/callmestar. And they shared it in our Discord. Definitely follow them. They're playing in a zone battle tournament later today. A very good Tetris player.
Cool. Warming up their Tetris chops with a little Luminous.
Yeah, if you're a high-level burst battle player, first off, we definitely encourage a lot of our high-level players to stream the game. We'll tune in and watch and stuff like that. Don't be too shy.
For sure.
But where was I going with that? Yeah, Star is a seasoned Tetris player and has a community there. So if you are a Luminous player, definitely support them and hang out with them and play some high-level burst battle matches with them. So we got
totally.
Ooh, pretty good burst going here.
Really good burst going.
I like to put if I have any like quad blocks of the opposing pattern, I like putting it against the side here because it'll help you down stack, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best placement,
I can
but
see that.
Good,
yeah. 185. All right. Ooh, looks like Star 192.07. Whoa, pretty
Very
even.
nice.
Okay. Very nicely done. Now it's all about getting back to max burst.
Yeah.
It's kind of a race.
I'm going to experiment and try a 50
Going
here.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I had a decent board for 50.
This is a slower tempo song as well, so I think it works well with that.
Yeah, 171 off of 50.
There we go. 171.
Good.
All right. Yeah, that's really good for a 50%. Absolutely.
And if I initiate that earlier burst, that means I have time to kind of, without pressure from Call Me Star, right, to continue to stack up. And if I'm lucky, I can get another max burst, right?
Yeah, well, you're basically like forcing them to use their burst at not 100%. Although they went ahead and got a 210.
But hey, we have that max, and we'll see if I can match that. So like 50%, it will be harder to get a large burst, but it sets a different tempo if you want to like try to mix it up.
Harder, and you kind of locked yourself out there.
Yeah.
You're trying to now unlock that burst.
Not looking good so far.
It is really not looking.
Let's keep going. Throw some speed into it.
Good.
Baby.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Not unlocked.
Ah. Uh-oh. It's a slow tempo stage. I might be cooked here. There we go.
Cooked.
All right, Star, I see you. Oh, I like this stage.
This is a really good stage, yeah.
Something about it for burst
Fun.
battle.
Fall vibes stage.
Oops. So one thing that's nice about Luminous, if you misdrop, just keep stacking. It's such an instinctual stacking game rather than... There are setups in Luminous, but less so than Tetris, right? So just keep going with the flow. It's okay to make mistakes. Oftentimes it just sets up something else anyways.
Exactly. We see a lot of people when you first start playing Luminous get really fixated on misdrops. And this game, you really don't need to worry about misdrops that much because, like you're saying, it could set up something even better. Like you thought you were going to do one thing, and then it turns out the misdrop actually helped you.
Now what's rough is when you misdrop around a burst. There we go. Kind of lost it.
That is true.
Knowing Star, they might be able to...
185 to 149. All right.
Star usually gets some pretty good bursts, but fortunately for me, there didn't pass 200.
That was a good amount of attack power there. Star now working on clearing some garbage. Oh, unfortunately, that didn't work out too well for Star. They are now at the top of their board with only 46%. They're not going to be able to do a burst.
Dang, tiebreaker.
Ooh. Yeah, when the playfield gets tight like that, normally you're like, okay, I'll fill up the board because I want to get ready to burst, and that'll make it easier to get a larger burst. But when your playfield is cut in half or in a quarter, like because of garbage blocks, it can get real difficult real quick.
Just notice I got quiet. The tiebreaker stage always locks you in. The music helps.
You're locked in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Star just unlocked their burst. And they have 4 timeline passes, so I think they are going to do pretty well here. Yeah, over 200. Okay.
Very nice.
224. Very, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, if you see what Austin just did there, it's like activating burst. You're already halfway up the playfield with a burst, although it did lock out.
It did lock out. I have a nice.
You can unlock it with that. Okay, there we go.
Usually you'll get at least 1 chain block during your burst, so just keep that in mind. And
yeah, you can use that to unlock things.
Yeah.
Looks like Star is locked out as well. Oh, it's unlocked. Okay.
We're both making mistakes out of respect for each other, most likely.
A 170 burst. Okay.
Nice.
And you're already back up to max.
Max. Might as well use it here.
I also really like the music in the tutorial, the tiebreaker stage. It's a very hype track.
Oh, 100%.
Very much all about the close calls. Oh, 184.
Got a good match.
Okay, it looks like Star did get a max burst before invoking burst.
And Star was a brand new Luminous player not too long ago, so
yeah,
really upping their game. Love to see it.
Going 189, okay, and also clearing out a lot of the board with the opposing blocks when they fell back down.
So I like to accept some of the garbage before going in, because naturally, during burst, there's a ebb and flow to it. You want to make sure you don't accept too much, but I'm getting rid of a lot of the garbage blocks after tanking that attack, which will make my attack inherently stronger against Star here. It's a long game.
It is. This is quite a nail biter here. Oh, that was interesting. Star had some garbage blocks around their burst. I don't think I'd seen that recently.
I'm not gonna sit too long this time. Just get right into it.
207, 208. 208 burst from Star. Very nice. Building up again. They did not hit it at max burst, so don't have a lot of timeline passes. They're only going to do a 48 burst that time.
I think I have them pressured, so I'm going to keep stacking, because if I go into burst, that means I'm not attacking them, right? Okay.
There was too much pressure there, and then the timeline movement was too slow for them to escape that.
That was a good game. Over 3K
really,
attacks
really good
there. Nice
yeah,
job,
really
Star.
good one.
Oh man, Star is crushing it. That means that, okay, at this rate, Star in a week is going to be crushing me. So I got to get in the wins while I can. All right. Good match, Star, if you're listening. Oh, Aquamarine is playing Mafios, aka MDX, who is, I believe, let's double check here. Take a look at the leaderboard, is number 1. So that might be a doozy if we can pull them up here.
That could be a really interesting one, yeah.
Ooh, Futu Noko is number 1. So there's been a back and forth there, depending, I guess, when people are online, right? But, okay, let's try to pull up some other streams here. I need a breather after that one. Okay.
Sounds good.
They might see something different than you, just letting you know, CJ.
Okay. That works.
Aquamarine, are you live currently? If so, what channel? Are you live on your YouTube or not? Maybe Billy. Welcome in, Mafios. I wonder if Mafios is live. Let's see here.
Mafios does have a custom room open.
Ooh, okay. Before that, I see Got Yo Sauce is live. We'll see if we can watch a Got Yo Sauce match.
All right.
Okay. Oop. Just one moment. I think Twitch changed something with their mobile embed.
I see.
Yeah. We'll get Got You Sauce up in a moment. And yeah, if any of you are live streaming, we'll try to pull up your matches. Okay.
It's Got Your Sauce versus Tess, who's also in the chat.
Ah, okay.
With the final level skin. Okay.
Cool.
Pretty interesting.
Okay, I think we got that live here. Oh, whoops. Sorry. There we are.
So the finale skin.
So we got
I am
Got You
hearing.
Sauce. Oh, you're hearing it twice? Let's see.
I'm hearing Dreamland. Yeah, in the background. Okay. I'm not hearing the stream twice, no.
Ah, okay, now I think we should have audio from Gaius Sauce as well.
Okay.
Welcome in, Dexterius. Hope you're doing well. But Tesla Load, I guess Gaius Sauce's opponent there, started up a Lumines Arise leaderboard, CJ. I don't know if you saw that in our Discord earlier.
Oh,
So
really?
Hopefully we get
Okay.
that filled up. Yeah, so there's a leaderboard for all of the challenges, journey mode, speed runs, stuff like that. So we'll definitely be sure to share that in the future, especially if it fills up. And yeah, be sure to contribute as a player.
Very cool. We are inching towards that 1,000,000 point mark.
Ooh, very nice.
On the Weekend Lumi Live. I saw 982. So yeah, I think we will make it during the stream.
Nice. All right, got you sauce rolling with the Duo Soul stage.
Duo Soul.
I haven't played too much Duo Soul in First Battle yet. Got you sauce to stream just a hair.
Okay. Oh, their opponent already got to max burst. Are they going to start it? What are they waiting for?
Yeah,
and they are kind of down stacking quite a bit here, this opponent.
it's been interesting. Some players haven't. I always think, like, get that max burst going, especially if you're fast, because you can get the next charge going, right? I would be curious what everyone thinks. Like, some people do like to sit on that max burst. They have all the freedom in the world to stack efficiently and maybe tank your incoming attack. So if they're really confident in their abilities, maybe they can try to tank your burst and send you a big attack, right? Yeah, curious what everyone thinks about that. You mentioned Futunoko, their world record and remastered basic challenge. Very cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Skinda is they go for the all clear setups, right? Which I guess isn't really as high scoring in Arise, so a different gameplay there.
Right, right. Oh. Got your sauce in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's kind of nerve wracking to watch because you want to accept what you can, right? Just so that your attack hits that much harder. And got your sauce.
Right.
With a challenging opponent, you're like, okay, I'm going to tank what I can just so I can make sure my attack hits hard. And sometimes you get pushed up a little further than you expect. You can top out out of respect for your opponent sometimes, right? Because you really want to cut every corner that you can.
Both players here have a pretty shrinking play field, you know, pretty small play field here to work with. And that can be difficult for building a burst. It's very easy to have that locked, just like we're seeing here at 18 for Got Yo Sauce's opponent. Oh, there we go. It unlocked. Okay, so a little bit better, but by the time the timeline has come across a few times, it's tough to build up like a huge burst. They only got a 51 on that.
51 and Gaio Sauce. Gaio Sauce is very good at burst, by the way. At least doing the setups for like the 500 plus bursts, so they're usually at the top of the quick burst leaderboards.
Yep.
I would love to see someone really take advantage of that for burst battle, right? Of course, it's pretty hard to set it up with the pressure from your opponent, but yeah, so can consistently, if you're a slower player and can consistently get, say, 250 plus bursts, like you can throw down with the best of them, right?
Indeed. Yeah, Manful looking like they've got such a small play field here. It's tough to like grow that burst.
Yeah, keep stacking through it as they are. Got a 70, enough to tank that.
70, yeah, they tanked it.
Kind of a little game of tennis here. Put the garbage back on the Gayusasu to force their burst.
Yep.
This is when it gets interesting, is when, if the speed is different between the players, it's kind of a back and forth now. Now that you're not starting bursts at the same time, you could just, eventually somebody might lap the other person, if you know what I mean, while you're in the eternal burst.
So it looks like Manful's got a lot of garbage coming their way. Oh, they started to burst. Okay, so it won't fall yet. Can they tank it? No.
Uh-oh.
They're not going to be able to tank it.
Oh, that's a no.
This is a big no. They are waiting until. Okay. Yeah, that's a no.
That's a good round though.
That was a great round.
It's not good when you see the horned demon blocks on the side of your board with the
right.
coming in.
You know you're in trouble at that point.
Has anyone tried the checkerboard setup in burst battle? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of curious about, right? Especially if you hit that max burst, or like say you're 80%, start building it. You can even do it like not your full board, but at least like a segment of your board, maybe, right? It would be interesting if you could do it quickly. All right, so we got automaton digits. I was picking the stage a little bit in burst battle. It's kind of fun.
Really fun stage. Yeah. Looks like a 122. A little bit locked out. Oh, there we go. Unlocked for Call Me Star.
Yeah, this is looking good. What was it, a 122?
122, yeah.
Guysauce has, there we go, 152.
52. Not bad, not bad.
So it seems like Manful is trying to exercise their speed advantage, getting a little more burst gauge, and Guysauce is getting more consistent high-level burst, right? So
here's my question for you, Austin. Like, if you were playing on Manful's playfield, would you start getting rid of the garbage blocks at this point? Would that be a part of your goal?
Yes and no. One thing is, so they're stacking in the center, right? And by doing that, you can move a little faster because it's less left and right inputs. The only reason I say no is because Gayusas's garbage blocks were approaching the center, and if he stays in that center there, it's going to just naturally be getting rid of those garbage blocks anyway.
Okay.
With that being said, if there's a good opportunity during bursts, or just in general, if you're able to stack effectively, if you have really good finesse to get over there, if speed isn't an issue and you can get to stacking next to the garbage blocks, you should, right? But yeah, it's just a give and take based off of how quickly you can do that. It's not easy to move left quickly, right? It takes like good mechanical play. Whether you use the auto speed, like I like to do, where you hold the D-pad and it kind of shifts over, or you have a quick tap set up. Like you were kind of talking about, CJ, right? Where you like to have two left inputs, right, to get a piece moving quickly.
Well, I actually just set that up.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have it set up that way before.
You're about to be a speed
demon.
demon.
See how that changes my my gameplay.
Yeah, in other games that can be noted as like butterfly tapping when you have two inputs. I don't know. I'm curious if any of you take advantage of that. That'd be interesting. All right, 135 from Got Yo Sauce. Oh, a little buffer there. Okay. This is a very... wait.
Oh.
They have 80 bursts. They have to hit it. Okay.
So they have to hit it. Yeah, exactly.
They do have the 3x3. Let's see if they can get to 4x4. It's going to be tricky. They have to get rid of garbage blocks. I see 4x4 there. Yeah.
They could do it. Yeah, they could do it. Okay. Only a 37.
Okay, they tanked it barely.
Might not be enough.
Now they have to get to at least 50% burst. Oh, man. Sauce is putting on the pressure still.
Putting on the pressure.
Nice finish. That was a good match. Close average attack there.
That was very good.
Yeah, got Sauce just with the higher burst advantage there. I think otherwise it was pretty close outside of burst. Manful maybe a little faster. So good dynamic there.
So close to that first milestone in burst battle as
yeah.
well. 995.
You could probably catch that live.
Yeah.
Okay, while Got You Sauce is playing here, maybe I can pull up somebody else.
Sure.
Okay. Oh. So it looks like Call Me Star is moving on to prepare for their Tetris game.
Okay.
See if we can get Aquamarine. I think Aquamarine is on Billy. I'll see if I can get that set up here. While Got You Sauce is in queue looking for a match. I don't think Aquamarine is live currently. If you are live, Aquamarine, just let me know on Discord. I'll try to get your stream pulled up. If you're live on Billy, I'm not too familiar if you have a direct link there. All right, well, we can watch this next match from Got You Sauce here. Just Tuxedo. With Steam Ahead as our first stage. Got You Sauce must be playing on random.
Steam Ahead, a great stage. I don't know that I have any least favorite stages.
I think on my first playthrough,
like
musically, this stage just hit me really hard. Like that, when the weather it hits like, I guess dawn, and it starts to amp up the music. I was really feeling it on Steam Ahead, kind of towards the middle of the journey mode. Are you in Q, Dexorius? And yeah, Dexorius is a Luminous remastered time attack world record holder. Are you still? Or I know you were at one point. With over 300, which is very, very impressive. I think you might be beat by like 1 or 2 blocks, right?
Looks like Just Tuxedo is trying to deal with some of the garbage over there on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, that's an interesting take, and I feel like I continue to say this. I feel like Burst Battle is still kind of a Wild West in determining the best strategy when it comes to playing defensively.
Right. Yeah.
Because playing defensively is hard, for one. Like I was saying, if you really want to stack against the garbage blocks, it's going to need really good mechanical skill to get there effectively and quickly. The stacking in the center of your board can be done so much faster. You get a lot of burst charge. So if a player can manage to bring a similar speed against the side of the board, in theory it sounds better, but easier said than done to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And here they are trying to clear more garbage at the right side of the screen, but I don't know that that's like the best technique here when you're up against burst garbage from
Oh, these are burst too
Star. They bursted too late for it to be effective.
Got Yo Sauce with the first win. Rocking RT Tetramino, also a Tetris Effect player. Alright, we got our Cloud and
This player has a very
blocks.
interesting strategy, very horizontally minded, using a lot of the playfield, whereas Got Yo Sauce is using that center of the playfield. Their opponent is spreading out.
It's a very pleasing
They're
setup to
going
look at.
wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of snaking their blocks, which makes sense.
Which
So I almost think of it like a sandwich, right? If you manage to, if you have a straight up row, right, and you manage to kind of clean the block on top of it, naturally the other pattern's going to fall, and you're going to get a combo going that way. So it's a good setup.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
All right, let's see a big cloud. Unfortunately, the cloud doesn't have a smile like our snowman does, but that's feedback for the future.
That's too bad. Yeah, missed opportunity.
Or maybe getting close to another IP from a large.
Hey, 120 from Star and 102 from Just.
Okay.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Now Tuxedo's playfield has really shrunk quite a bit. Like their options are build up or they're going to be in trouble.
Fortunately, like in these situations, because it does come from the left to right, you can still stack pretty effectively in the center, right? So there's that comeback mechanic because of how that works. But even then, they are feeling the pressure. They're doing a really good job down stacking though.
Yeah, nice use of that chain block. They did away with a lot of their playfield, but now a lot of the playfield is garbage.
And Gaius
That's not
Sauce,
going to be good.
as long as they don't get locked out here, which they're doing a good job of avoiding. Kind of like cutting blocks at that top row. They're like above the playfield, right? So you can be very picky in bursts by cutting out the opposing block at the top, which is what Gaius Sauce is doing.
105 attack, so this could be very bad for Tux.
They might be able to tank barely. There's a little sliver of hope there. Oh?
No, I don't think so. They're going to have to get back up to 50. Oh, maybe.
Oh, not over.
It is not over.
They might get 50.
They might be able to get 50.
Oh, that chain block got locked out. So
Now
close.
they're locked out. They could have gotten that, though.
Not
they
over.
could have dug out from that hole.
I never believe it's over
That was a
until I
good
see that
match.
game over screen. Game over screen, CJ. So
Same.
okay, so got you sauce on a tear. We'll see if anybody can take her out. All right, I'm gonna hop back into my game for a second. I think we're getting very close to the. Let me reopen here. We've got to be very close to that 1 million.
Gotta be.
All right. Yep. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Some bonus pawn. Our squirrels seem a little chirpier. I can't fly just yet.
They're frolicking.
Naturally,
They're bounding around.
As a Shiba, I am. My primal instinct is to chase these squirrels here, but all right. CJ, do you want to get around in? I could pull up your live stream.
Sure.
And also, if you guys
Try
want,
that.
we can always do a custom match too. You said Mafias was in a custom match. Let's see.
Was, but may
Okay.
not be anymore. Yeah.
If anyone does want to challenge either of us here, just let us know and we can hop into a custom lobby.
I just hopped into regular matchmaking.
Okay. I'll get your stream pulled up here. If you want to challenge CJ.
And of course, you gotta think that I'm on a portal. I have input lag. So
Already making excuses. I hear.
it's gonna be easy to take me out, is what I'm saying.
But I totally get you
Okay.
on the input lag thing, especially with the puzzle game. You're gonna feel it. But it's not too bad on the portal.
All
though.
right.
I guess it depends on
No, not too bad.
your connection. Pull you up after I have an ad.
Okay. Oh, is there an ad on my channel?
You're sponsored, CJ.
I guess. Wow. Who knew?
You're big time.
Yeah.
custom match is private. The only way to join is to click search by room ID.
Yeah.
I would have willing. Here's the thing, Dextorious. I yearn to play better players. I feel like that's the best learning experience. Although Mafios is maybe a step too far for me. All right, I think we got Super Pack is in a match here.
I am in a match.
All right, let's see what you got.
Don't worry, I'm feeling the input lag already.
Shiny Togi Kiss, I guess. All right. Your opponent's going for a pretty big burst here. At 92.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm choking.
The pressure.
I know.
The pressure big on stream.
It's immense. It's immense
Yeah.
pressure here.
But you're set up here. I think you can match. Yeah, this is looking good.
Okay.
Actually beat your opponent on first. The only pressure
Of course, I'm
here...
going to know that I have failed before you see it. So.
Oh, okay, that's a good point. If I see you look up, I'll know that's bad news.
I know. Exactly.
So yeah, CJ's playing on the PlayStation Portal. A PSP.
Yes. PSP. I mean, Luminous is a great handheld game. You gotta represent, right?
I'm curious for a lot of our top players. Are you just as fast if you play on the PSP as versus a lot of you have your records on Luminous Remastered, right, on Steam? But
right.
I'd be curious how close your OG Luminous scores are, if that makes sense, while playing on the original PSP. And I would love to see that, by the way. If any of you do have a PSP and record it, I want to see how fast you can play on there. It'd be really cool.
Oh no, I'm locked out.
Oh, your Vita? Yeah, Electronic Symphony is a very popular entry in the series. In the community, at least, from what I've seen.
No.
If you want to challenge me, Tesla Load, I'd be happy to play. If you could play custom, or I'll hop into ranked. We can do custom if you want to for sure play me.
It's not over yet.
Not over.
It's not over.
That's the thing. Like I said, if you're in the center at the top, especially if you get that quad block like you did, look at that beautiful down stack. It's so satisfying just to watch.
It is very
I'm sure
satisfying.
as a player, it's like, oh, what a relief. You have some demon blocks on your side, though, but you are in the burst.
I know. Yeah.
No pressure with the indicators letting you know that you are in for a world of hurt if you don't get a big burst.
I am definitely in for that hurt. Here it comes. Yeah.
All right, looking like Shiny is going to get this
No.
first game here.
Yeah.
Did you pick the astronaut, or are you on random?
I'm on random.
Or zero gravity?
Zero grab, yeah.
And we got Mirror Ball, which people like to. They think it reminds me. It reminds them of the stage "Shake Your Body." Shake Your Body.
Shake
Maybe
your
original
body
ones.
down to the ground.
Kind of a similar color theme and background vibe. Very different music, although kind of clubby.
Yeah.
Hello, Mafios. Are you streaming Aquamarine, by the way? I was trying to pull you up. If you were, let me know. And if any of you are, just make sure the link is shared in the community channel or community showcase channel in the Discord, and I'll be sure to pull you up. Or if you want to challenge me, like Tesla Load, I'd be happy to play you, or CJ.
Yeah. Oh no.
Dude, we got the disco ball burst. All right.
Yeah, 109.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
That should send
better.
some pressure, just a little bit. It looked like you guys actually evened out quite a bit there. Very close.
Pretty well, yeah. This is a pretty good matchup, skill-wise.
That's what you want. When you have a really good
That is
matchup
what
in
you
burst
want.
battle, even as a spectator, as long as it's close, it's always like nail-biting.
Yeah.
I've learned that from watching our Tetris Effect Connected World Championship and showcases we do around that. Even if you're a new player, I love watching it, as long as it's close.
Right.
All right. You might have a good setup here. You're like mildly locked out, but
Mildly locked out.
oh, is that a 50? 50 burst?
No! Yeah, it was 50.
Ooh, I think Shiny's got you. Unless you had a quad block there. Your next one was a quad block. All right. Oh, they were pretty good. Yeah, you almost had that 100 average attack, so very nicely done, Shiny. Unfortunately, CJ, your first match here live on stream is not a dub, but maybe we'll get a dub in here.
That's okay. That's all right.
It is totally okay.
Yeah.
I think I have a negative win rate here on stream against some of our top players, so it's okay. It's always fun.
I'm blaming the input lag.
Ah, yes.
The stream lag.
You're being held back. You have your training weights on.
That's right.
Another new player on PlayStation. Oh, you're rocking Astrobot. Very nice. I just noticed.
I am.
I like the animations on the stage. I actually really like the stage in general for Burst Battle. It's a good vibe. Kind of a middle-of-the-road timeline speed.
Yep, that's true.
Something about the stage just reminds me of, like, OG Luminous. I feel like it could be a stage in
Absolutely.
like Mastered or something. A good workman always blames his tools. I like that.
Absolutely.
I was recently at the Red Bull Tetris tournament, and I must be a good workman, Dexterious, because I was blaming my tools a little bit. All right.
Mm.
84 from your opponent. So CJ with a 50% burst. Might be able to match. This is a good start. Or at least tank this incoming attack. Let's see.
No.
That's a no.
That's a definite no. Let's see if I can. Nope.
Take a breath before the next round. Oh, there was a spot there. If you get the lucky quad block.
I did not get the lucky quad block.
All right, Zero Gravity. Astrobot's home stage. CJ building around that blue pattern to start. So your opponent is slightly faster here. This chain block should be nice, though. Get you a little combo going. Yeah, very nice. You can usually tell at a glance how the match is looking by either A, looking at the burst charge, or B, just gauging who has more garbage blocks on their board to see who's really applying the most pressure to start.
That's true. It's not me. I'm not applying the most pressure.
Opponent is in burst, giving you some free time to stack here.
Oh,
Ooh, they're going for a pretty big burst. Yeah, 118. Okay, going for the astronaut block, which I appreciate because I want to see some astronauts fly out in a moment. Welcome back, Trash Man. Any last words, CJ? Oh wait, you have a little space.
Any last words?
He's still in it. He's still in it. Big down stacks.
Not anymore. Oh. Yeah, chain block.
Oh. That's always taunting when the chain block is.
It is
just out of reach. Good opponent though.
Okay, that was good. That was a good match.
Yeah.
Good game, Hydern.
Nicely played. All right, I'm going to accept Tesselo's challenge and or anybody if you're making a custom lobby here. Let's see. Oh, we have Mafios. Should I take on the Mafios?
I think you should.
We'll give it a go here.
We just watched me get beaten twice.
Before we do that, I'm going to take 5 minutes to meditate, find my state. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Got to get back and warm up some more.
Yeah, got to change my title, really get into it. I don't know if a cold-blooded crocodile has what it takes. Okay. So Mafio's currently rank 2, going back and forth for rank 1 in burst battle. Ooh, I like this stage. Oops. One thing I need to do is just keep my cool. Whenever I'm against a high-level player, I try to move faster than I should, and I make more mistakes. Just play how I practice.
Yeah, they are already at max. Dang, that was fast.
Yeah.
That was very fast.
Not in burst yet, so I'm not feeling too bad. If I'm going to beat Mafios, I need to lean in a burst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, they have some of the best mechanics in the game. Have some world records and such, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to take my win somewhere else, because I'm not going to beat them on speed. And so far, this is actually pretty good.
222, 230. Okay, they're at 224.
Uh-oh, that's not what I want to hear.
And they were locked out. They couldn't build it any larger, so...
This stage is so good for burst battle.
And you're already up on that. You're already at max. They're still working their way towards that. Okay, they've already started building. They have a little bit more playfield space to work with. They're already at 128. Damn, they're over 200 now.
No. Live bad news from CJ.
I know. 274 from them. Okay, wow. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
I was trying to... There was a quad block spot there, but just got covered.
Oh, that was a tough one. That was a tough one.
All right, my goal now is to get one round off Mafios. Gotta temper our expectations.
They are so fast with those initial matches. Yeah. Very, very fast.
Yeah, one of the speediest players out there. I kind of matched him that time.
Yeah, Textoria is saying Austin's doing super well considering the opposition. Yeah, I agree. Mafio's sitting at the max burst. Oh, they have enacted their burst. Looks like they're a little bit locked out, though. So it may not be a large one. Oh, I take that back. 180, 214. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
218.
I want this max really bad. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, you do a 50? Interesting.
They did, yeah, and they only got a 57 burst there.
They might be leaning into speed. Oh, this is good for me, though.
That is very good for you, yes. 248, all right. It hasn't hit MDX yet, though.
That's the thing. So with their 50% burst, they can kind of lap me because they're so fast. I think that's part of the strategy they were going for there.
I think they are doing that. They were able to fend off that attack completely with that. Oh, no! Well, a little bit of a lockout here. Oh, there we go. Unlocked. All right. MDX at max.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
163. Oh, man.
Slow down, Mafios. Dang. That was a good round.
Wow, that was a great round.
Woo, almost 400 from
Dang. Whew.
that. Rematch? I'm kidding. I could play against that all day. I don't care if I'm getting... that's what I love playing, is someone like that. That's so good.
Totally.
Maybe one more. I'll do one more. Then I'll challenge somebody else.
Yeah, sometimes if you're so fast, you can just build up to the next burst quick enough to counter your opponent's burst. Yeah. Pretty fantastic.
GG, Mafios. GG. Good game. All right, who's next on the chopping block? Me. Test load. All right.
All right.
Mafios warming me up. Oh, it should be close. We're close in rating.
Nice.
All right.
For a very similar start here.
One thing when you loosen like really high level players is like, you know what? That's fine. You deserve it.
Oh yeah.
That's why
sure.
I always have a smile when I lose to somebody that so high level like that. All right, they're a little speedy. Oops.
Neck and neck with this burst here, pretty much.
I didn't have the best follow up there.
They are did a 153.
Ideally, I can downstack a little bit here. I'm being greedy because I don't want to use a 50% burst. Out of respect for my opponent here. Although that did get rid of a lot.
That did. That opened your playfield quite a bit. 87. They still have 2 timeline passes on their burst.
Yeah,
they are stuck at about 60. 68. Oh, 90, 101. Okay, they were able to get over 100. This is looking good.
All right.
Was that a 50% burst? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Tess is in burst. Kind of building from the ground up here. without much garbage in the playfield.
Yeah, I'm gonna spam some blocks for a second just to keep things quick.
170 from Tess. All right, here we go. 205. 238. All right.
I can't let off. That's part of the issue.
Yeah.
I want to take a sigh of relief there, but I don't know if I can.
Not over till it's over. So Tess got locked at 109.
Oh, I might be good. I'm going to try to keep applying pressure. Because if I go into burst now, it's less of a kill move, if that makes sense. Whereas I'm continually sending blocks if I don't go into burst. Sometimes if I were to burst there, I could give them a chance to get caught up and go back into a 50%.
That's true.
All right. Ooh, I'm feeling this stage right
Spider
now.
webs.
This music gets me hyped every time.
By the way, you know, the soundtrack, the OST, is available for pre-order right now at hydelic.bandcamp.com. So if you're enjoying the music, which I know a lot of you are, you can go ahead and pre-order. The soundtrack comes out on February 2nd, 2026.
They were much faster than me there. Got a little messy with my stacking.
They had a very small burst, though. Relatively. $275. All right. That'll hit them pretty hard, I think.
Helped me out there.
They had to do a 50% burst, and they are locked out, so this might not be good for them. Only a 32 burst. It's not enough.
Ooh.
All right.
Close one.
Whew.
I had a huge burst there, fortunately for me in the end. But nicely played, Tessa Load. GG's. All right, we'll start timeout. Okay. I'm like, I could do this for another hour if I'm not careful.
I know this game
yeah.
is a time thief.
We can do one more.
Really
Looks like
is.
they're readied up.
Yeah. This was a pretty even match.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Ooh, I'm feeling this stage. So different
The
game style.
abyssal
I like to just
deep.
try to set up for a massive combo. And kind of play along the timeline for sure on these slower tempo stages.
Yeah.
Kind of think about the next timeline sweep more than anything.
Yeah, you know, some people do think, oh, like if the timeline moves slower, then it must be easier. Not always the case.
That means it's
Not
easier for
always
your
the
opponent
case.
too.
That's right. It's easier for your opponent.
It's harder to survive because the timeline moves so sweeps, or the sweep is so slow, right? So if you're under pressure, you're going to be really feeling it on a slower timeline. Yeah.
If you're about to top out at the top of the board and the timeline is slow, you're in trouble. Usually not too pretty.
How do we do here?
Tess kind of seen that as the last thing as they were clearing the last bits of their burst.
So I could be greedy.
The timeline was moving very slow.
Take them out here, or I should go into max burst. If they survive, it isn't to my benefit, right? But I could try to be greedy and take them out now before it didn't pay off. They dealt the pressure very well, so now it's kind of evened up.
Oh, their burst got locked out because of the smaller play field. keep stacking. Just
Yeah,
keep
keep
stacking.
stacking.
Maybe it'll unlock.
You never know.
It could happen.
You can
Could
have God
happen.
RNG to help you out.
There we go. It unlocked. All right. At the very last moment, it unlocked. They were able to pull out a 147, but Austin with a 217.
I'm also feeling nice and limber after some games here, so. All right.
Oof.
Ooh, good. I like this stage.
Should just say that at every stage.
I pretty much
It's so
do, don't
true.
I? Yeah.
It's so true. Yeah.
Have you ever heard me say, "Oh no, not this stage"? I don't think so.
Never. Not even once.
Don't want to sit on it too long here. I'm gonna try to use auto movement a little bit. Oh.
Passes at a 160, 170, almost 180. Okay, 180.
Nice. 190, pretty even.
Very nice.
Oops, almost drop. Just go with the flow.
Sometimes you have to.
In Luminous, you definitely have to. Very instinctual stacking compared to, say, Tetris.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
183 from Tess. All
Yeah,
right.
they might have me here.
Ooh.
No space. I only got 100
Going into the
there.
tiebreaker.
Nice. That's what you want. That was a pretty clean start for me.
There you go.
That's the start where it's like, I should go over to Leaderboard League and try to get a new record.
Absolutely.
All right.
Tess trying to build. I think you definitely got them, though. They had a 136. So their board is, their playfield is still
Oh, that's my chain block there.
filling up fast. Yeah, you got them. That was a quick one. That
Yeah, I had a really
match.
clean start that time. Unfortunately for Tesla Load, but nice game on game 2. Crushed me there.
Totally.
On my stage. Every time I say, oh, I love this stage, that's not good for me. Yeah. I tend to have a losing record on my favorites. But all right. Good games, Tesla Load. We could play all night if I'm not careful, so I'm going to back out while I have a chance here.
Absolutely. Yeah. Got Your Sauce asking, what is the newcomer bonus I see sometimes?
Newcomer bonus. Is it for Pwn, maybe? Do you know, CJ? Actually, don't
I
have
thought,
to-
is that part of the matchmaking fixes from the last patch where you get boosted?
yes. So you may have noticed, so it mimics what we do in Tetris Effect Connected, where if you get a win rate starting out, you get to where you belong faster, if that makes sense. So that way you're not crushing new players for too long. It kind of gets you into a skill range where you belong a bit faster now. So if somebody's
Yeah, if you
on
have a
a
streak.
win streak, they're going to be getting rating faster. Yeah, to start out. Good question. I forgot about that for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's our time here? I think we've got 5 minutes left. We can maybe watch another game or do a cooldown in another mode. Let's see. What do you think, CJ? CJ, you want to play one more, or are you good?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a cooldown. Yeah, I need
That
to cool
sounds
down
good.
too. I understand. I've been playing god level players for like 5 matches in a row there. So
I know.
let's see.
This is why I'm saying, if you are new to Burst Battle and if you get crushed immediately, do some versus CPU matches. Like get your sea legs first.
But we probably do have some newcomers. We're currently on sale on PlayStation. So hopefully they're having a
Digital
good...
Deluxe Edition
Right.
is on discount.
Yeah, hopefully people have a better onboarding experience going forward in multiplayer.
Yeah. And it is a ton of fun.
Yes.
As you were saying, even losing is fun in this game because the games are so close and the back and forth is often like the most entertaining part of it, right?
Yeah, my 2 cents is just go into Burst Battle, try to experiment, have fun with it. Don't think too much about winning. If you're having fun, you're going to just naturally win more anyways.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents generally for any competitive game for that matter. Just try to have fun with it.
Tess in the chat saying it's easy to forget as an experienced player, but Luminous is hard. Yes. Yeah.
I'm not even using burst. I'm just vibing out right now. Let me see.
I know. This is quick burst where you're supposed to do burst.
I'm just hanging out.
Tess saying I've watched videos of people making snakes of one color, and I'm like, yeah, I've been there.
We have a good burst for our sunblock here.
That's Tetris brain. That's, other puzzle games brain sneaking in. Although, for quick burst, that's actually an advantage because you kind of want to set everything up like that.
Yeah. Trying to think. Get rid of some of these blocks and then...
Okay.
Oh, chain blocks don't always fly away, I think. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Right. 243 though. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
We'll do one more. Guy Sauce flexing the 529 currently on Quick Burst. Are you the #1 score right now? Is that the score to beat? I don't think I'm going to be getting that. I do need to learn that setup though. It would be fun to show it off.
Yeah. There's definitely an art form to setting up a large burst.
I like the orange hue here.
And also a bit of RNG because you never know what you're going to get in that hue, right?
It's a blessing and a curse. It makes the game a little more fun in that sense. Like sometimes you'll hit super good RNG and make a massive burst, or
yeah.
All right, let's watch that score tick up here on Winding Road.
Let's do it.
Let's take a look at the leaderboards while we're at it.
And if you have not gone into the multiplayer hub, definitely check it out. Even if you're not like a person who wants to play against other humans, the leaderboard league is there, Quick Burst is there, you got Dig Down, which is the secret best mode in Lumines Arise. Lots of stuff to do and participate in the Weekend Lumi Live event that is not specifically going up against another player.
Yeah, and you can play Burst Battle locally, just set a local match, play against a computer by default, or if you set it to 2, you can play against somebody in couch co-op, or couch versus.
Couch multiplayer, yeah.
But generally, it starts off for you to play a computer player. So if you want to practice, don't be shy. And like we were saying earlier, don't be too, of course, easier said than done for some people, but don't be too shy about hopping in ranked, playing against other people. Yeah.
Tess asking, is there a competitive advantage to ending bursts early in burst battle? So intentionally topping out so that it cuts your burst.
That's a good question. I'm trying to think if there is any instance. I think usually no, but the only reason I could see you wanting to cut it early is if you want to make sure you're charging your next burst sooner, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. That's a tough question. What do you think? Is there a good reason to do that? It's a good question.
No, I don't think so. No.
I'm trying to think of something obscure.
Well, what do you think, Tess? Have you done that?
I'll spin some.
Maybe to get an attack in before the opponent can charge their burst.
Yeah, I think that's... If it's like really big, maybe. If you manage to get one like 202 sweeps or something like that. I don't know, but...
Yeah.
Also, I think I'm close to having all my titles after multiple live streams here. Oh, I just got them all. I'm unlocked, CJ. Very nice.
You're at the end of the road.
All right. Our squirrels are hopping around. But yeah, I think we're going to call the stream there. So thank you, everyone, for playing. Sorry if we didn't get everyone on stream, but we've had a lot of fun watching Got You Sauce and Call Me Star. And CJ here as well. So we'll definitely do more of this in the future. I think we kind of want to lean into more of these multiplayer streams going forward for our showcases, and expect more multiplayer kind of stuff, whether we host some events in Discord or whatever it may be. Because Burst Battle is so fun, and we want to make sure everyone doesn't miss out on it, right? So don't be shy. Check out the mode, and I personally do find it. I know 1v1 can be stressful for people, but it is pretty accessible, and it's a lot of fun. You're not going to top out right away usually, unless you're playing somebody who is outclassing you, but hopefully they get to the rating they belong to faster now. So
Right.
Well, I think that should do it for today's stream, CJ. You mentioned the soundtrack. Be sure to pre-order the soundtrack if you haven't already, if you're really into that kind of thing, and want to support Enhance. We would be very, very appreciative. And I can't wait for that soundtrack just in general to get in your hands.
Oh,
so,
yes. Yes.
But yeah, any other final thoughts here, CJ?
Nope. Just play the weekend event, the weekend Lumi Live event. We got to get the rewards. Everybody who doesn't want the squirrel head? I mean, come on.
Little chubby squirrel head.
That's going to be amazing. Yeah, and the PlayStation Digital Deluxe Edition is currently 20% off until the 15th of December. So you got the weekend to go ahead and pick up Lumines Arise if you don't already have it.
Great. All right, well, we'll see you in the Weekend Lumi Live. We might be hanging out in the Discord a little bit. If you haven't already, join the Discord at discord.gg/enhance. And head to that Luminous category if you want to chat with other Luminous players while they're playing in the weekend event, and or climb in the leaderboards, whatever it may be. Anything goes. But everyone have a safe weekend wherever you are, and enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening. And we'll see you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.